I love to do what I do because I'm working on bodies. When I was sketching the collection, I didn't want to go fully or directly in the thematic of Blade Runner because it's very obvious as a theme. But somehow, already in my sketches, there's a little bit of the Rachel, and I loved the movie when I was a child, and it definitely is retrofuturist. And it definitely projects in the future an image of a reality that is very sophisticated and with a form of elegance. I think the Blade Runner, it just happened to be, and I found out later that it's supposed to happen in 2019, and I felt that's amazing. I can really make a little reference to it. It's this year. The movie is this year. This fashion show is what a fashion show would be at that time. There were two sides to the collection. The first is a retrofuturist collection because somehow I felt I wanted to express in my methodology of doing clothes. I wanted to reflect a little bit the couturier take on lines, shapes, the way we work on shoulders, the way we work on décolletés, the way we work the fabric in bias or straight grain, the way we work tailoring, the soft. All of these approaches that are very retro in the end because it's very 20th century couturier approach, but I wanted to integrate that. As a passionate person, that's a bit how I work. I planify this collection in terms of what I want to show, and then the task is to really produce it properly and make the silhouette look close to the sketches, and also work on the silhouette to make it close to the pleasure you expect from seeing them in truth. The relationship between the shape of a cloth and the body, for me it's a natural way, but it's also interesting sometimes that you can architecturally just go free from the body and just make a shape that you intend to do and see it worn. I love the body, so I know the body by heart because it's 20 years now that I'm like working on arms and shoulders. Fashion is about showing yourself in dressed up in some style. So maybe it's one of the fields where people have to more, like do a projection of their taste or their choice or what they stand for. That's the way I work. That's the way I get inspired by anything, and then what I do has to fit where it has to be, what part it has to be, it has to fit with that brand, it has to fit with the context, and it cannot be what you would do for yourself, it cannot be what you would do for someone else. When this museum in Calais, la Cité de la Dentelle et de la Mode de Calais, approached me for doing this new exhibition, Lydia was as well approached to be the curator of this exhibition, so we both joined and accepted the challenge to do a new monography. So there is a lot of aspects in my work that are approached through this exhibition, and one of the good things is that there is, for me, there was the possibility to create this dialogue between what I do and what has been done in the past. I'm always a little bit emotional when it comes to the shows, when it comes to listening to the sounds in the space prior to the show, starting to do these repetitions and things like that, these rehearsals. It always puts me in a bit of an emotional mood. We have today the possibility with fashion to be appreciated globally, worldwide, and to have a capacity to be distributed everywhere to people who really might experience and understand the experience or learn the experience of enjoying beautifully done things and beautifully created designs, and that's how positive I am.